actually going to wait a minute or two. Just pausing it because you guys are never going to believe this. Like, never. I'm trying to keep my wits about me because this is probably the most important information coming out about the family, the Christine and Chris Lee, who have been fighting for their children. I have to make this video for Rumble because YouTube is shadow banning me so hard. There's nobody, they're not recording anybody watching my channel right now. So just, I'm trying to be patient. I gotta go right to this email that I haven't been able to make a video for a couple of days because this is so insane. I can't even believe that it's happening. So, in the case with this family, I'm going to update you on all of this very quickly. This is the family, oh, I had a deja vu about this, oh my goodness, that has been fighting to get their children back for 3 years after their 6-year-old son was raped by a Catholic principal here in Calgary, in the city of Calgary. And the family has been fighting to get these children back for over 3 years now. So I'm going to read you this letter that finally has been served from the Universal, I'm going to start crying. Take a breath. So, when we manifest, this is what happens, okay? This is from, Christine had sent out me email 6 months ago. So this is somebody who's responded to their case. In the Universal Supreme Court of the Tashilquin Quotian, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, it's T'_SILHQOT'_IN, between Christine Wall and Christopher Lee and Alberta and Child Family Services as the appellees. This is an emergency ex parte order. So I'm not going to read you exactly what it says, but I'm going to read you parts of what it says. So this is in the highest courts. This is over the King's Court bench. These people, this court has gotten over 300 children back this year. Okay, this is serious business. Okay, serious business. So this court hereby takes jurisdiction over this matter, overturning and dismissing permanent guardianship orders, gives the orders, made by Judge S.E. Lipton on June 24th, 2022, filed at the Calgary Family Court June 6th, as well as overturns any publication bans and other orders made by lower courts under filed blah blah blah. And they're hereby dismissed. So the following children goes into the appellants, yada yada, and then I'm going to read you some of this. This matter came to my attention as a horrifying abuse of power and miscarriage of justice. This case is disturbing to say the least. Goes and talks in about how made emergency ex parte orders, and then it that goes into the court case, and then the family became target by various Canadian agencies who conspired to cover up the sexual abuses of the Catholic school principals and attack this family in a nightmare fashion. The Child and Family Service agents, along with RCMP, Calgary City Police, and others in this case, has demonstrated criminal conduct in violation with the Criminal Code of Canada. This has to do with the Criminal Code of Canada, okay? It says those statements made by the court, this is quotations, this is actually on court documents of the parental guardianship order, okay? What basis what would be the basis for a PGO, parental guardianship order, if I adjourned, if the original reasons for the apprehension have since disappeared? You know, this is almost morphing into a parenting issue rather than a child welfare issue. End quotes. Proves the court knew the truth about the innocence of these parents, but conspired against them anyway by proceeding against them in violation of their parental rights. All the children were traumatized on the day of the abduction by the city police. And CFS, the palpable abuse by these children is from the state only. Any reasonable person, I'm going to reread this, any reasonable person who is not bereft of reasoning powers or has a knowledge of children would know that these children were truly abused. If the children were truly abused by the parents, they would gladly walked away from the parents that October, in October 2019. Instead, these parents and children testified that a SWAT team of over a dozen police, it was, I think, 24, and CFS workers descended upon the house, body slamming and dragging the screaming children away from the parents in shackles and handcuffs. After drugging the children to calm them down, they were restrained underground on somewhere on dirty plastic mattresses where they cried for hours until exhaustion set in. The parents were also hit unconscious on the back of the head, wounded, bleeding, shackled, handcuffed, and assaulted. At this point, one must ask how this scenario compares with anything the parents could have ever done. There is no comparison, in my opinion, and the event caused by the state is absolutely inhumane. So, that proves everything that they have been stating in their videos. It proves everything that has been done to these children and parents. It proves everything without question. So tonight at 9 o'clock, these people have to hand over these children. End of story. This is their warning. I've emailed them. They've been emailed. Like, this is real serious business. They have no jurisdiction over these children anymore. That's what it comes down to. So there's been a number of people fighting. Now, what we need to do for this family, I can't share this document right now. I only read you a blurb from it. It's not mine to share, other than I got to read out part of it, and I don't want to, anyways, you get why I'm doing that. However, you can share this video. This is an actual real event happening in real time. So my big, I had to make a decaf coffee, you guys. Like, I've only been able to have one. I'm acting like a spaz here. Like, seriously today. Okay, I haven't slept. We've been messaging, I've been messaging the parents all night long, and now I want you guys to know how you can help. It's Christmas, and I just want the best for this family. They deserve the best. So I've already had some people send some donations, and we're super grateful. And we want to give the best Christmas to Owen, Tegan, and Tristan. And so we're trying to make arrangements to send them away for 1 week in the beginning of January as a family. We're going to be putting them up in a safe space as a family, because right now their situation is dire. They are right now, they'd had everything taken away when family services came to take their children away. At the end of October in 2019, on Halloween, they lost their entire house with all their furnishings and everything. It was just disappeared. So what I'm asking people is, if you can find it in your heart, it doesn't matter how much it is, but I've talked to the family, and I'm going out tomorrow. Yes, me going out Christmas shopping tomorrow. To purchase some things that I know the children will like and that I can give them directly. And then the other things, we're asking for cash donations, not only for groceries, but to go towards some gift cards for the family. So that they can go Boxing Day shopping with their family and have a normal life. So I'm gonna try and handle all the groceries here tomorrow and some of the gifts that I can pick up directly. But we're gonna try and put this together. This is amazing. I'm like, can't even believe I'm not totally bawling right now. But um, I'm so grateful to every single one of you who's been manifesting joyful reunification, and keep those manifestations up, because this is what it looks like. This is what is going to happen when all families come together, okay? And I think this Christmas is supposed to be special. Is supposed to be special. So I'm baking right now. That's how I get rid of all my so I'm gonna be making some soup and some biscuits, and yeah, and then tonight I'm going to hopefully go videotape the reunion, the joyful reunion. Um, and so if anybody wants to email cash donations here in Canada, it's Christine Wall 17. That's WALL 17 at hotmail.com, and just send funds directly, and they put them to good use. These people are very humble, beautiful human beings who have worked their butt off to get their children back, and this is a spiritual war. This is only energy, so we're just giving them energy to get started again as a family. That's all I look at it as for. It's not like anything else to me. It's just, let's give them a lot of energy, a lot of love, and a lot of support. I'm just super grateful. And thank you to everybody who's been supporting this family, and thank you to all the people who encouraged them to keep fighting and who stood by them arm in arm, whether it's right beside them or in your prayers. It really does mean a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So if you live in Calgary and you want to come out tonight, please email me, or if you have my phone number, text me, and we'll go be with this family and show our love. So I love you guys all. Thank you very much.